What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you a Civil War, OneHive versus OneHive Prime. Got bored over the New Year's. Decided to do a friendly war between clans. They're always fun because the shit talking is flying high and nothing like high competition, good old fun, hitting your buddies, right? So the outcome really doesn't matter, but secretly it does. We'll just leave it at that. Let's showcase with this war, with this video, let's showcase the OneHive Prime attacks. And there's two types that I wanted to focus on. Unfortunately, it's Town Hall 9s. But we're going to do Zap Queen, or basically zapping down the Queen. And we're going to do Balloon Parades. So to start off first, apparently this is, stop that, get rid of this. Okay, so to start this off, let's start all the way at the bottom with number 30. Corpse Grinder on Chow Time, aka Quay. Watch the Queen here. You're going to see one that works and one that doesn't. So the poison doesn't stop her movement. All four lightnings get almost down. But meanwhile, the poison tries to finish her off. It does not. Now I'll show you another one that does the exact same strategy, and the one haste that he has is to see what's in the CC, because it is I believe this is a fresh hit. That's why he's putting that down there to see what's in there, get it popped out. However, we're going to look at another version of this where the zapping the Queen worked, and the main reason was the order of which you put your spells down, and I'll talk through why that is when we see it on the next replay. Nevertheless, though, Corpse Grinder doing some work. Suicide Royals, Quad Lavalunian, and zapping the Queen out, which got her almost all the way down, but she's still up. However, the Queen will finish her off. And then he goes ahead and sends his hounds, double stacking the first AD. He's got 3 left. The one thing about, and the Queen up there finally gets the enemy Queen, but the thing about this is, man, loons are so overpowering. Yeah, I really don't know a true effective stopper. Like, you know, back in the day, you see when giant bombs mattered to hogs and the DGB location was key. If you had a really well-placed DGB, you could defend a few times with the hog attacks. You could. And then base evolution evolved, and you could still defend, but it was, a little bit easier to get there. The strategy and tactics evolved, right? But with this Lalunian, the strategy's always been pretty much the same. With the pathing and things like that, the only real deterrent is double stacking air defenses to get those queens down, to get those hounds down wicked fast, and then losing that time that it brings you. But because there's haste, and because there's more hound level, and because of the last update giving the rate of attack being increased, so the speed at which they drop, I really don't know how to stop a loon attack. I freaking hate loons. I hate defending them, love using them. But this is a really nice attack that wasn't fighting the clock, even though he did have a Troll Tesla there. So nice job, Corpse Grinder. And then for the next one, we'll get the exact same thing, but with the Zap Quake that worked. We'll bounce out of here. We'll go up to number 24. And we have Frenzy Vinyl, or Frenzy Naval, whatever. Frets. We'll say that, Fretzy. Zapquake. All right, so here's the difference. Poison goes down first to get that damage already done to the Queen, zooming it up, but also slowing her down so that, look at that, all the lightnings landed on her because she was slowed down from the poison. No doubt that is gone. Almost got the level 3 Expo as well. Just a sliver of health left. Does use a few loons to get what's out of the CC. He's trying to get that line. He sees that it's just a dragon that poses, baby dragon rather, that poses any threat to his loon attack. So as long as his royals take down the baby dragon and then stay on the outside of this war CC line, he'll really maximize the value of this. And it does take a while to develop, so we'll go to ×2. The rest of the CC troops do come out, but they really don't matter at all because they don't target the air. So it doesn't matter what's in there. BK dies. Queen is going to die shortly, but just with smart path, look at this. Without any whatsoever spells except one haste, nothing but sheer pathing, which was so nice about this. It's rare that you would ever need this strategy, but if you're a gangster with loons, you could do it. And this was being a war that we were practicing new things and having fun with each other and seeing who could have the biggest poison dick spell, things like that. Yeah, I got a few others in the other video to show you where there just was a sick attack by Jake the Rake that basically used, I think, 7 dark spells to swag out a poison dick. It was nice. At least 5. I know that. It was a really sick attack, and it wasn't even poison. It was haste. Anyway, nice job, Frenzy. Good example of, you want to start with the poison first, slow down that queen so you can get all the lightnings on her as much as possible. Really good timing on that. Let's go down to the next 2, which will be number 26 is a balloon parade by Grand Witch Addie. And the last one I have was also another balloon parade. So 38 loons, 6 haste, 1 haste to see what's in the CC, and take away a little bit of that pathing, but mainly to get what's in the CC. That's what he's really trying to do. Made sure he had enough loons to get all the way there. It's a minion baby mature dragon combination. Drags it to the right, anchors down with Suicide Royals. 24-24 up against 30-30. Enters the poison down to bust into the queen compartment. It didn't need to bust into that compartment. It could have walked on the outside. Stu would have aggroed the queen, and Stu would have got the objective. And now he has 4. Just look at the pathing of this. I mean, almost like you just ignore the sweepers. Almost. See, that's my buddies, and we're about to see a lot of inappropriate text messages flash up on my screen. Let's see if we can do this real quick. Sorry. Heal for the back for the last part here. I know my buddies. There's just going to be a lot of inappropriate pictures and things like that, and I don't want to redo the video. Sorry for the interruption. Go to ×4. Man, I got to put Do Not Disturb on quicker before I do this. Really nice balloon parade, Grand Witch Addie. Let's bounce out of here and look at yet another one down at 22, up to 22 rather. And unleash the fury! Again, balloon parade. Haste down to see what's in the CC. We're trying to see if it's any air targeting troops in there. Nothing. A few archers come out, wizard, and then the baby dragon comes out. Drags them down. Probably a Valkyrie in there with that. There's 3, 13, 17. Maybe no. The witch would have came out. Still good. Gets the queen, baby dragon combination for Suicide Royals is so awesome. He had 2 of them, though, for part of the funnel, and then after they help the CC engagement, they split apart and really get a nice funnel going on with the queen ability still in hand. We can zoom back out. Very common base that I know War Whales, this shell at least, ran a lot of. I've rocked a shell like this before. It's an effective base against like hogs and things like that, but Cold Blood Lowell usually wrecks it. Here we're looking at a balloon parade with 6 haste that's wrecking face on it. Just nice all around. Man, loons are just freaking everywhere. 1 hound lasted all the way to the 3rd air defense before it finally dies. Brings that heal at the smart spot for the last section of basically the wizard tower, and then he realized that he still had a haste that he could take advantage of, and he needed to because that Tesla farm is going to pose an issue had he not taken advantage of that haste being down there. That didn't go quite according to plan. He was nursing his wad of loons here, making sure they stayed alive with that last threat of the wizard towers around them and then the air defense. Really nice job, though, with 3 minions for cleanup. There's a Troll Tesla on the far left. Lots of Troll Teslas this war, as there should be. And then 3 minions for cleanup. Really nice job, Fury. The Balloon Parade, I don't know, man. I have yet to try it out. It's very effective on the right base. Just loons, any combination with loons in general. It's like, remember when Bowlers was the MSG of cock that enhances everything? Well, loons are just the OP of cock. I mean, you might be able to stop one, but that might be it. Anyway, great job. Nice raids from the primates. We'll look at the next video and look at OneHive raids. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than a double. And now we'll check you next time.